So I've been MIA for the past month. There has been literally so much going on. I wouldn't believe me. And if y'all would believe me, you would be like, oh my goodness, how do you even stay afloat? How do you keep going? How do you not give up? And I can only think of literally God and my kids. So this video is gonna be different. Like I kind of want maybe once a month or once every other month make a video with no edits. Like add edits, but like not really focus on editing because it's all about authentic, it's all about being real, and it's all about the truth. And when you talk on the truth, you don't need to go back and edit what you talking about or what you explaining or saying. It's so weird when you're in business because people don't realize that besides business things, life still happens. You still gotta be a mom. You still got to cater to other people, whether it's a job, your family, being a caregiver. And because we have to be so consistent, right? When you own a business, the biggest thing is consistency. I always gonna tell you, it don't matter if you're the best at something, but as long as you stay consistent. It's about being consistent more than being the best. Because eventually people gonna fall off, or eventually truths come out. Then you find out that, dang, having a business, running a business, not all the peaches and cream. It's not about always hopping to another trend or hopping to another hobby or even hopping to another business. It's literally watering where you're at now and staying consistent. Still, in the same token, understanding it's not going to be an easy road because you still got to deal with life. So if you don't know, I have been creating phone cases and accessories for the past 10 years, almost 11 years. It will actually be 11 years in January next year. So we on like 3 months. And when I tell you this has been the hardest year in the whole full 10 years. And it's so cliche to say that because I don't think people really understand. Even the people that have been watching and been there in the beginning that still follow me. Like I really don't think people realize I have been so broken in so many avenues in so many different ways, and I still kept going because I loved creating things that puts a smile on your face. My ultimate goal is always to bring happiness, not just around me, but for other people too. Because when you lived in trauma most of your life, you realize sometimes people just need happiness. Sometimes people just need to laugh, smile. It's a remembrance of, wow, to keep going. So when I tell people it's bigger than a bling, I don't think they realize. I think people think like, oh, that's a cute, catchy phrase. But even for me, the bling has saved my life. I want to show you the map because no matter how this year has been going, and like I mentioned, like it's been the hardest year in the last 10 years or out of 10 years. And to still be able to color in so many different states from all over really means the world to me. So every year, what I do is I color in the states that I ship out to. And then I compare like within the last couple years or the last 2 years of, like anything ups and downs, any pros and cons. And I have to be consistent in being proud of myself because, it's so easy to be in your head and like the world will say so much about you, but sometimes that don't even matter because you already said those bad things or horrible things to yourself. You already sometimes giving up yourself. Like, yeah, we need people to believe in us, but sometimes you got to believe it in your own goals, your own self. Understand even your faults, even your mistake, it still got you here. None of us are perfect. And if you're a business owner, you got to give yourself more grace. Because when you give yourself more grace, you find the true meaning of why you keep doing what you're doing. So it is a slow season right now. People just seem to forget about the slow season. Right before the holidays, it gets real quiet or it's a little bit slower. But that's what happens in business. You have your slow moments. The crazy thing about my slow moment right now is I not only caught one person, but 2 people stealing my photos and adding it on their Etsy shop or adding it on and making an Instagram account. I've been dealing with some other stuff actually. That's probably why I haven't made a video, because when I tell you the stress and so much you deal with becoming a business owner, and how no one don't care. I'm not gonna say nobody absolutely doesn't care, but a lot of times it seems like people don't care. But I must admit, I'm glad that I have women and men that go to bat for me. And I think it's because since I've done this so long, they've witnessed the ups and downs. They witnessed me even become a mom. I've been blinging and customizing phone cases and accessories for 10 years. My son is 8. So I've been doing this more than me becoming a mom. So it's like Mars Custom Cases is my first baby. My business taught me so many things. But the hardest part right now is my emotion. My emotions with people that do not support, that I expect to support. And it's one thing when you know people's not going to support you, or people's not going to pay you no attention or no mind. But I think it'd be the audacity with people with me. Like, people assume that, oh, I don't pay her no attention, but I'll just hop in her inbox. I'll ask her where she get this and that from. Some of you might call it gatekeeping, but it's just about respect, because we love showing respect to people with money in these high up corporations. When it's our everyday people, our everyday business owners. Like, I create these phone cases and accessories by myself with my little itty bitty hands. And I do this full time. And you don't know what I go through behind the scenes. Like, I have this dream that I'm not sure that, I don't know how long it's going to last, or I don't know how far we're going to go, but I've sacrificed so much. I'm the type of business owner where you talk about materialistic things and I talk about business. Like, you see, my hair ain't done, my nails ain't done. And on top of the economy and how we're living today, definitely puts the icing on the cake. But when you're a business owner, you don't have that money to be playing around for real. And a lot of times it is your money. And yeah, you can do funding and do all this stuff, but everything takes time. And I've been just dropping my mustard seeds all around. And just water it here, keep it moving. Water it there, keep it moving. So to catch my pictures, right? Before anyone says like, oh, you should have it watermarked. Why should I have my work watermarked? Why do I have to do extra things because someone else would steal it? I mean, my freaking hand was in the dang on pictures. You know the crazy thing, when you catch someone stealing your work, they are so rude and ignorant. One thing about it, instead of me waiting on, the platform to get back with me, I go straight to TikTok, because, people on TikTok, it gets there faster. So the reason why my stuff was even taken down off their pages and their shops was because I posted it about it. And in the meantime, I've been every B, I'm broke. And I'm not going to lie, it made me so angry because you guys do not understand what I truly sacrifice and go through. We don't even have no furniture in this apartment, because every time I turn around, I need materials. I need things for business. We need food. So granted, we're past the people that took, the pictures and stuff. They deleted it, but it still broke me, because I'm just like, you still have someone that's already struggling. Like, I felt when you take my pictures, you're literally going, like, I'm on the street and you take all my materials and you run. Like, that's how it feels. And no one don't even know that you stole that. And it really, really hurt, because, like, I've gotten my Instagram taken away. These platforms do not push my work. It seems like how hard I work, no matter how early I get up, how much money I put to the side to save. It's been challenging. All while everyone's asking, hey, Mar, can you, will you, I need you to. And at the end of the day, it's like, damn, I just need a me in my life right now. This is not for everybody. Besides the orders, besides all the money being made. Because honestly, the money you make, you spend that shit already. Within those years, you spend that money. I don't know, I'm just venting. I just feel like someone out there need to hear that they are doing enough. I want someone to understand that business is not for the weak and it's not easy. If you truly, truly love what you do and what you bring to the table, don't give up. There's been so many days where I want to throw in a towel, but I look back on how far I've came. I can't get those 10 years back. So I keep it pushing. The difference is I write my goals down. Gotta have your Bible, your scriptures, your word, God. and you really gotta keep going because the world needs you. And if you stop now, the people that need you, what they gonna do?